Warning, this is a review of NBA 2K13. No audio, video, or any references to the actual game are used in the purpose of this review. Thank you, and please respect the opinion and enjoy the show. Hey, back in Kadic I go. And this time I'm gonna do something different. A sports game review. When's the last time I did a sports game review? All the way back 3 years ago when I reviewed Madden 2010 on a cell phone for 60 seconds. Since then, this channel, consequently Code America, has gone through some cosmetic changes. And I've gone through some life changes as well. But this time, I'm doing basketball in the form of visual concepts and 2K games, NBA 2K13. Now, for those that are unfamiliar with the NBA 2K series, it started all the way back in 2008, back when EA had a stranglehold via the live series and just about every other thing on God's green earth. Since then, Visual Concepts, formerly owned by Sega, and 2K have virtually dominated the basketball hardwood. So much so that NBA Live has gone into a state of hibernation, the likes of which Yogi Bear would be utterly shocked. In fact, NBA Live has been non-existent for the past 3 years because of 2K's graphical and visual dominance. Does 2K13 reinvent the wheel again and justify this basketball monopoly? Well, not so much. It's more of a refine some things, make it look pretty, and get ready for the next gen sort of thing. The first thing you're gonna notice on this box is the name Jay-Z, who is the executive producer. What exactly does the Jigga Man do to improve this game? Well, he certainly knows how to pick out a memorable and, let's just be honest with ourselves, great to listen to soundtrack. Plus, he worked on some of the opening bumpers for the game, but by and large, this is visual concepts, baby. In terms of gameplay, the gameplay is about as silky smooth as any 2K has been. Yes, the animations are still sort of stiff in areas, and yeah, the facial features don't look dead on exact like an EA game, but where the game shines is in just its control. It controls so nice that you feel like you're actually underneath the feet of your player. The new addition is the shot stick. By using the left trigger or L2 buttons on the controller, you can then use the right analog stick to pick a variant of, different shot types, from fadeaways to cool layups to even doing the different variants of dunks. Transition game could not be better thanks to the addition of the shot stick. Mind you, you can still use the buttons for your basic shot controls if you feel the need, but for those willing to learn the shot stick, it is an integral part of the game and actually improves the game tenfold. But in terms of the rest of the game, not much has changed here. My player has been renamed My Career, and you are forced to make one from the very get-go, thus the emphasis on it. The My Career mode is the same that it's been the last 2 years. Drills, building up your character, going through NBA seasons, building up a Hall of Fame resume. Nothing different. Just the fact that now you can talk to your GM about getting traded or about how well the team is. Other than that, largely the game is still loaded with a ton of awesome stuff in it. Granted, my career could be a little bit on the deeper, but the major change to my career is also a major change in the interface mechanic, virtual currency. With virtual currency, all your actions are put into a monetary amount that you can use to boost your character's stats by players for the new My Team, which by the way doesn't function as well as EA's Ultimate Team franchise does. Shoot, you have to pay out a bit of your virtual currency in order to keep your My Team happy. This makes the My Team and the virtual currency combined with my career a game breaking mechanic. If you're focused on making the best player you can be, there's no physical way that you can create a character that is truly great when you have a My Team to worry about at the same time. Plus, there's also the nag of microtransactions. Yes, if you want to go cheap bastard, you can just simply buy your character out with Microsoft points and you won't have to worry about a darn thing. Granted, you want to do that more with My Team, but come on, it's much funner when you actually put the work in and see your character go from scrub to greatness. There aren't that many crossover options, but there are plenty of shot options and much, much more. Yeah, there isn't that much in terms of improvement, but NBA 2K13 plays as well as any of the 2Ks have done before, but better. It's a much funner experience playing things like Blacktop and online mode when you actually know that the online works. And it's also a treat to know that my career is easier and even more addictive than before. Sure, some games like to reinvent themselves from year to year, while some games rather tweak it. In the case of 2K, this is a tweak, and a good one. That's why it gets my seal of approval for the month, and the perfect 10 out of 10 score from me. Sure, I haven't truly dedicated myself to 2K as a yearly franchise, but if things keep improving in the next gen, I might stick it out. It's just too bad that Live isn't around to challenge it. Until the next Kadic review, I am Leo Lion 59. Live life by the code.